Well, hello everyone, and thanks for joining me today at Juanette's Crafting Corner. I am in Italy, and I am so excited because I have a special guest here that I get to interview. So come on over. This is Rachel from Roxy Creations.
I don't want you to see me in all my glory. I'm going to cry.
Oh, I'm so excited
Thank you so
that
much,
I
Juanette.
get to interview you. So, Rachel, tell me a little bit about this village that we're in. That
So we are in Sant'Angelo di Romagna, and it's a old medieval town in Romagna, and it's full of wonderful events like Balconi Fioriti, the flowering balconies that you guys have
so
just seen this
beautiful.
weekend. And it was under the rule of the Malatesta family, which were the wealthy medieval and Renaissance family for several hundred years that dominated this area. So,
Oh,
and it's built up on a hill.
it's wonderful. It's
Mm.
been lovely. Um, now, how did you get started in making journals? I mean, you were making growth charts.
I was making growth charts,
Yeah.
and I think Lulu was watching YouTube, and then I sort of came across, I thought, what's she watching on YouTube? And I just came across a journal making video. I want to say it was Amity Bloom.
Ooh, okay,
Which,
yeah.
I mean, she'd been on probably for about 4 years already. And I just thought, I was just fascinated. I just started watching
By the
Amity.
papers and the
Just the whole concept of a journal, really,
uh-huh.
and then how it was being put together. And I think what I liked about Amity was she was doing lovely fabric covers and incorporating lace, and coming from a fabric background, I just thought, oh, I like those. So I did try to make one with I bought Jessie Chorley's kit, and
Yeah.
she really didn't give you any instructions how to make one, and what I made was absolutely hideous. It's revolting. I've still got it because I thought I'll keep it.
Oh.
I can't show it now because it's still packed downstairs in
Uh-huh,
boxes.
uh-huh.
But I'm very determined. I was determined to figure out the paper thing, and I just then one day it just clicked. I thought, oh, I'll just look at the paper like I look at fabric, and because it's a pretty pattern, just like there's a pretty pattern on the fabric, there's a pretty pattern on the paper. So why can't I just do the same type of collage?
And you are, yeah, you're well known for your collaging because you have a distinct style, and your kits, I have several of them. They go so well together, they blend well. And I think I've said this before, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of people. You are one person, I don't want to make you upset or cry or anything. You are one person I never miss.
Oh,
I never miss a video. Number one,
thank you so
sometimes I
much.
hear Steffi in the background and I get to hear Italian. And then, of course, I always love when Lulu comes in and says, "What are you doing, Mom?" And
Yeah,
I get to hear
thank you
her
so
voice,
much.
so it's wonderful. Yeah. So, is there a kit in your shop that's your all-time favorite
Oh,
that
that's
you
a
love
tough
working
one.
with?
That's a tough one. Oh, I love, well, there's men, I love the kits because obviously we put them together in the style that I like. So um, I mean, I particularly love the botanical ones. I
Oh
think I couldn't
yes,
say just
yes.
one. I would have to go through. We've got quite a few now.
Mm-hmm,
So,
mm-hmm.
um, but it's lovely to have Steph that helps me design them. And I just say, let's do a botanical kit, and he knows where to go and find all of
Uh-huh.
the bits and pieces that we've saved and or scanned, and he just starts working on them. And sometimes I do them when he's busy.
It's
Yeah.
such a good collaboration
Yes.
between the two of you
Yes.
to be able to do that together
Yeah.
and work on them. That's great. Now, is there a journal that you've made in the past that
Mm.
you've sold and thought, oh, I wish I had that journal back. I really miss
I
that
think
one.
there's been a few. One of my earlier ones, I think it was I did when I used to do flip throughs. There was it was a biggish book, and it had Flora written on it. And I remember lots of people really liked it. And I think I hope I've improved since then, but I really liked that one. And another one was a medieval mirage one that I did, that had the lady slipped into the cover. I remember I made a pocket. I loved that one. And possibly I've done some swaps, and probably those journals. I can't remember all of them, but they're two that come to mind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, many of you know that I'm a labor and delivery nurse, and so it is always interesting to me to hear about the day people's children was born. So tell me about the day Lulu was born.
Oh, well, I will leave out all the gory details. Let's just say I didn't have another one. The thought of it was too much. But I have some funny memories in the hospital when I was having labour pains, and in the afternoon, and I had Stefano's mum holding onto my feet.
Oh.
And I had my mum over me going, breathing on me, and Steph's aunt was running up and down the corridor. It's just like, Mum, stop breathing on me, please. And then the other thing I remember is all the howling women in the hospital, and I was just like, please, can you just suffer in silence? I was very quiet. My suffering, and they were like, woo, and it was just like a pack of wolves in the hospital. Crazy women suffering.
And you know what's interesting, as a labor and delivery nurse, there's a certain howl that a woman makes when she's what we call transitioning, meaning the baby's ready to come. We can hear it down the hall, and we all go, oh, she's transitioning. And we all run down there.
But I didn't howl. Do you remember?
You were a good patient.
I was just lying there, and I'm like, excuse me, I think I need to push. And they didn't hear me because other women were howling in the other room. And so I had to send Steffi out to go and ask to tell them I'm going to push Steffi. They'll go and get them. I did not howl.
Oh gosh. Well, that's wonderful. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, I told Rachel it would be short and sweet because we're going out to dinner with our group. And thank you so much for such a wonderful trip. It will be a memory in my heart and my mind for a long, long time. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to meet Rachel and form a friendship. And
I hope you come back.
Oh, I really definitely will.
Yes.
I definitely will. So thanks. And thanks for joining me, everyone.
Thank you. And thank you so much, Juanette.
Oh, you're welcome. All righty.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.